Seattle has a robust jazz scene. We feature lots of great jazz musicians on Art Zone over the years. And it turns out that there is a local brick and mortar school devoted to teaching jazz at all levels. It's called Jazz Night School. And here to talk about it is the founder, executive director, and aspiring jazz pianist, Erik Hanson. Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
So great to see you.
Thank you.
So Jazz Night School turns 10 this year, right?
Yes,
well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You know, starting a school, creating a school from scratch is a very big endeavor. So what was the impetus to even do this from the get-go?
It was a music I loved, and I discovered that there really weren't opportunities for adults to, especially adults, to learn this music and pursue it and get skills. And there's a lot of people who want to do it.
Tell me a little bit about the Jazz Night School students, because who are you trying to get?
We're trying to get anybody who wants to do this. We have all kinds of ages and folks from all walks of life. You know, as we get into adulthood, we often have to do things that we weren't planning to make a living.
Yes.
And
giving up dreams sometimes.
Dreams, but our dreams are hard to give up. And so we want the people who have the dreams that they're not ready to give up, or it's time to get back to them. We have people from beginning to advanced, people who maybe are literally just coming out of music school and continuing their advanced studies. And we have people who all their life wanted to play drums, and they are 60 and they're going to do it.
Oh, I love
and they are.
Now, your instructors, I want to hit on that because I know a lot of them are working musicians. You've got some really heavy hitters.
Sunday nights start with Stuart McDonald. Monday has Jared Hall and Jay Thomas and Samantha BOSHNAK.
And these are all Seattle.
Yeah, all Seattle musicians. Jovino Santos Neto.
Oh, that's a huge.
Yeah, and other folks who aren't big names who are really great instructors. What really matters is that there are people who want to be helping people learn of all levels and can come to it with respect for where everyone's at. So 30-ish offerings at the school, classes and ensembles. So tell me a little bit about what people can take. Well, most people want to be playing with others, and
hands-on.
Yeah, and community. You know, it's getting to know folks and doing things with people. And so small ensembles are what we have mostly, but we do have a variety of things like Latin salsa ensemble with Julio Jauregui, and hot club jazz, trad jazz, traditional jazz, like old
Dixie.
Yeah, kind of a little post Dixieland. And Dave Loomis is a great musician who arranges and instructs for that. So most people want to be in that kind of environment, but we do have classes that really just focus on skills, whether it's ear training or learning more about theory or you know, the nuts and bolts things that most people don't actually want to do.
It makes you tired.
I'll quote Julio, learning music and music life is really a lot of tedium. 99% of getting the skills is not glamorous.
It's just doing it and just practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, and so what we're trying to do is really help people understand what those are and give them ways to do that that aren't necessarily the traditional academic music school ways, but are ways that really work.
Also, there's vocalists.
We do. We have offerings for vocalists. Singing with Jazz Trio is really popular.
Do you sing?
Do I sing?
Kind of. Can you scat?
No.
You're not gonna. Will you try right now?
No, I won't try right now. Thank you for asking, though.
Well, yeah, I just want to give you the opportunity.
Okay. Now, it was my one chance.
Well, I'm not really into 5-year plans, okay? But looking forward into whatever future, what do you see happening with the school, and what would you like to see?
Well, we have, as you mentioned, we have our own space on Rainier Avenue,
Yep.
and that space is going to become more and more utilized. We have room to easily double all the offerings that we have. So one of the things that we can do really well is respond to what people are needing or wanting, and develop things. For example, we have a lot of piano players and guitar players, and guitar players can go into hot club jazz because you can have multiple guitarists, but piano players don't have a place to go. And so at the start of this last session, we decided, okay, we're going to have a jazz piano lab, and pulled it together in a week's time, and we have NELDA SWIGGETT teaching that, who's a wonderful pianist, and we are proud about the fact that we can make things up.
Quick on your feet,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Right. How many pianos in that, by the way?
There are 4 students.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm so thrilled about the school, and finding out about it this summer when we were talking, I didn't know about it. It's super cool. I love that you're doing it, and thank you so much for coming and chatting with us. So I want everyone to know you can experience a few Jazz Night School ensembles live and in person December 5th, 6th, and 7th at the Royal Room in Columbia City. Also, the school's top big band called Big Band Blue, which I believe you directed, yes, performs every quarter, once or twice. And all that information, plus the full schedule of classes and ensembles and all that, is on their website, jazznightschool.org. All right, my friend. Well, here's to aspiring musicians.
Thank you,
By the way,
Nancy.
I don't think you're an aspiring pianist. I think you are a pianist. I think you're being a little bit, self-deprecating. That's kind of your way.
Okay, thank you. I'm Lutheran.
You are Lutheran. Lutherans are kind of that way. Yeah. Don't call too much attention. No.